Hello and welcome to Finextra. I'm Thea George and I'm here with Stephanie Wolf from Bank of America Merrill Lynch. We're at Sibos 2016 in Geneva and we're talking about correspondent banking. Stephanie, thank you for joining me.
Thank you, Thea.
So what are the topics garnering the most interest among your banking clients right now?
Thea, I would tell you here at Sibos this year there's one topic and one topic only, and that's innovation. And correspondent banking and transaction banking is supposed to be a rather staid set of products and services, and innovation now has come to all of us. Last year at Sibos, only 1 year ago, the buzzwords were Fintech. And last year, Fintech was thought of as perhaps an encroaching category of provider that might prevent banks from playing a role in the future of payments and receipts. And now, truly, we've had a year to figure out what is Fintech. Well, Fintech for me and for most of my peers and clients means I have a partner who's going to help me deliver products and services more quickly, more efficiently, and at a lower cost to me, and therefore a lower cost to my clients. So as I look at Fintech, I have a new friend, so to speak, that I can work with to be a better provider myself. And they have a new set of constituencies to help think about the next generation. If I go back 2 Sibos ago, what was the topic? The topic was regulation. What is the regulatory burden that financial institutions now have to face? And innovation has actually come to play in regulatory compliance as we think about how we can bring digital technology and new ways of looking at data and at flows. Innovation is going to help me do my client due diligence even more effectively. I certainly hope next year continues the theme on innovation because we're not yet done, but it's certainly the topic of the day.
So if we turn to trade for a moment, how do you think banks are being impacted by ongoing challenges in global trade?
Absolutely. If you think about the transaction services business, trade is a major component, a major revenue source for many of our firms. And why? Because we are helping our corporate clients around the world, both the sellers and the buyers. We're helping finance trade, global economic trade. As we all know, there's been a slowdown. Some regions hit more than others, and as a result, trade finance has reduced significantly in certain trade zones. We also know in more traditional trade zones, the need for a bank intermediary in a commercial transaction might no longer be needed. As a result, a traditional strength of financial institutions is no longer as dominant as it used to be. So how do you add value in that situation? Well, in some cases you wait for the situation to change. You wait for economic activity in certain corridors to increase. You wait for spreads to get to a level where your organization is comfortable given the capital committed, but you also create new products. How do I play a role in supply chain finance? Clearly not a new product, but a product that has grown in significance as traditional products go by the wayside. Receivables finance, again, not a new product. I personally did receivables securitizations 15 years ago, but now the applicability within transaction banking is much greater. I think that we have a period of time before the situation changes entirely, which is why we all need to be very nimble between now and when the market gains more strength to make sure we've got the right products and the right clients so we can take advantage of growth.
So if we look forward a little, what would you say is the outlook for correspondent banking for the next 3 to 5 years?
You know, I talk to clients about this, and every time I answer that question, because I do hear it, they look at me quizzically and say, is that really what you think? I am more bullish about correspondent banking. I believe there are so many opportunities for correspondent banks across the world, both providers as well as buyers we all have gone through a really challenging time where we've all had to think about what products do we offer, what regions and what countries within regions do we want to be in, and who are our target clients. I can say that almost all of us have done that, and we know what we want to offer our clients, we know where we want to offer it, and we know who our target clients are. So when you go from that position, you grow, and you grow it prudently, and you grow it in your area of focus. I certainly would mention that if interest rates were to change direction in multiple geographic locations around the world, that would certainly benefit all of us, and that would possibly get to my perfect world of correspondent banking.
Stephanie, thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching.